Good morning, everyone. Wanted to show you something we just installed here at the office that may solve a few problems for you guys. Have you ever had that problem where you need to have a web conference and you're always trying to find a webcam or prop up your laptop or get connected to screens or get invites going? Well, we've got something that's going to make that a whole lot more simpler. So we're going to start out here, and I'm going to flip this camera around and kind of show you what we got. So you'll see up here we've got dual displays going on. This is the conference room setup. And we've got our PTZ camera, our sound bar. We'll get to that in a minute. There's two interfaces. There's one here on the table, but we'll start over here with the control touchscreen here. Make sure that focuses. So on here, this controls the entire room. This controls everything from lighting, thermostat, music. You can even do scenes for different sources as well. You can technically control your entire office from one of these. More on that later. But for right now, we're going to start with the Teams meeting room. And you'll see our screens kick on. And our Teams room boots up. All of the inputs are assigned appropriately. So there's no fumbling with remote controls to get the TVs to the right input or anything like that. So starting out underneath the TVs, we have our PTZ webcam here, and normally there is a privacy shade on the camera. We remove it because it's just one of those things. We prefer to have it off. You can leave it on if that's something you want. Below it is a sound bar, and on top of this sound bar is actually a button for Bluetooth that you can sync up computers or phones or tablets for audio playback from the sound bar without being connected. This room is set up completely for Microsoft Teams. You can, from this touchscreen here on the desk, you can start a new meeting, and you can simply invite someone here. Or if you have pre-scheduled meetings in the location field, you can put in your room name, and this works for Zoom as well if you get the Zoom version of this. And all of your room meetings will appear over here on the left, and you can just tap the meeting you need, and the room automatically starts the meeting. There's also a present. So in this system, in both the Teams and the Zoom version, you can wirelessly present to this screen here, and your participants will show up on this screen over here. There's two ways to connect. You can connect either with a dongle, such as this little guy. Cool thing about this is you plug it into your computer. It's USB-C or standard USB, depending on which one you need. Or you can connect via the USB-C, or you can connect via the USB-C with HDMI adapter that connects directly to the back of the unit here, if you so wish to. Also, if someone else, say that's remote, is presenting, their content will show up here on the screen where it's supposed to as well. Back over here on the touchscreen, we also have this room set up to do a couple of other things. You'll notice there's a button here that says dual presentation. If you tap that, the screens here will change. There are wireless display devices on the backs of the TVs, and what that does is allows you to wirelessly present via Mac, Windows PC, Chromebook, iOS, Android, even Fire tablets. You can present them straight up to here without actually having to be plugged in. It's pretty neat, slick little software that runs on the back of those units. We also have it set up to where if you just need one TV on and you don't want to run both, you can select the left one or the right one for presenting. And then again, when you're all done, you can just tap the power off button and both screens go off, preventing the problem of trying to turn two TVs off with one remote and fighting them with the IR emitters. One other thing about this room that's really unique and a benefit to the longevity of the room is we've programmed it to shut off at 7 p.m. at night. So if you've got that employee that's so eager to work on his Excel spreadsheet and just runs out of the room back to his desk and totally forgets to shut everything off, don't worry about it. The room will take care of itself. Everything will turn off at 7 p.m. And actually, as a matter of fact, I could actually program your entire office to shut off so you never have to worry about lights or the coffee pot being left on or anything like that. So if we could help you out with any of the technology in your building, please head over to our website, scroll down, fill out that contact form, and we would be happy to figure out how we can best serve you.